up on that shooting, right? I swear, motherfuckers act like they know what to do in that situation. Motherfucker, you don't know what to do in that situation.
What do you mean, as a civilian on the side and you hear
no
the
one knows
gunshots?
what to do. What are you gonna do?
Fuck you mean you don't know what to do?
You interact and shoot more.
No, that's a wrong thing to
Yeah,
do. But the problem, I'll tell you, the problem is when you have something like that happen in that type of setting, and there's a group of people, and then you have unexperienced guys that's never shot guns before, and they're missing. You're hitting people.
I see what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's what
You know what I'm saying? So like when I say you don't know what to do, sure you start hearing, like say we're out in public, sure you start hearing shit going down, right? First thing to do is like, oh shit, run. But you're running with a crowd or you're gonna fucking hide.
True. But you also do, you have to bring common sense in the picture too. If you are around that shit and you hear them motherfuckers arguing, even if that shit's a petty argument, you're supposed to walk away.
Yeah, alright, let's start this pie, yo.
We already started.
Alright, we live?
Yeah. Pass me my phone real quick.
Shit.
Alright, where's that link?
That's what I'm trying to get to. But welcome to the first episode of Tea with Ty, the first official episode.
Is this the first official episode?
This is actually the first official episode, yeah.
Wait a moment. Yeah,
No, I'm not.
No, let's move this along.
Yeah,
Sean, scoot in a little bit. Scoot in a little bit. Right. Is that good? G?
Yeah, we solid. Wait, no, put it back.
No, bring it up a little bit more. That shit too much to edge.
There we go.
That ain't going
yeah,
nowhere.
you gotta bring it closer. I don't want it to fall.
It's not gonna fall. That shit not gonna fall, bro.
Yeah, that shit.
Yeah, I promise. Tyler, scoot in a little bit.
Gosh.
This way, to the left.
I'm trying to put the mic in between me and you or something.
Josh, I just sent
Well,
you
no.
sent you a link.
Alright.
I got you, buddy.
One sec, we're gonna get started in a sec.
Motherfucker. Ty, bring it over to you.
That gap.
Right there. Yeah. Yeah, that's solid.
Word.
Word. How it do?
How are we, guys? How we doing?
How we doing, guys? How we doing? Alright, first, what's the podcast called?
Tea with Ty, I just said that.
Tea with Ty.
You hear the intro?
I don't have one yet. I've been kind
I'm
of.
saying you didn't hear it.
There's no intro yet. We're a little earlier this, but just a conversation with the guys. That's all. That's about it. If you want to listen, you could listen. But at the end of the day, it's just us talking, really.
Bullshitting.
Yeah, we haven't hung out collectively as a group in a minute.
Valid.
I think the last time we did this was like when I first moved down here.
True.
So that was part of like late June.
That was a while.
I'll put it into perspective. You know the last time we did this?
Yeah.
The fucking submarine fucking sank.
Literally.
Titanic.
Oh.
Those fucking billionaire fucks.
That's
That's the last time, and I was going off about
Lot of shit
how
Okay.
that shit that was a fucking submarine android, and if that shit had iMessage, they would have been saved.
Bro, a lot of shit's happened since then.
Facts.
a lot of shit has happened since then.
Trying to get this link out.
Some people say we're on the fucking edge of World War III, but fuck that shit.
Yeah, bro, we are.
Yeah, some people say we are at the edge of World War
We
III,
are, bro.
but
But what are you really gonna do? All my coworkers, everyone's stocking up on guns.
Facts.
Please tell me what
Guns
that
and
gun
Listen.
is gonna do for you, bro.
no, at
Guns
that.
are
You
not
gonna
more,
shoot
bro.
that shit across the fucking ocean?
Here's the thing, though.
Like, come on,
When
man.
Here's the
they
thing.
come closer, bro. That's when you go.
I get it's good to have guns, but what are... I don't know, man.
No, it's not even that. We're privileged enough as Americans to, I could selfishly say, like the shit that's going on in Palestine and Israel. I hate to say it, but like, I'm not affected by it, but we should definitely talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
Shit happens, bro.
It's fucked up.
what I can't stand is like out of touch people like posting and sharing about that war, and they have no idea what the fuck they're talking about because it's such a one-sided thing. Like there's such an agenda with war these days compared to like how back in the day where they had war to fight for their freedom and life. Nowadays, war is like America's so like caught up in trying to be in everyone's shit.
Yeah.
But the only reason why we're caught up in everyone's shit is because someone benefits from that.
Oh well.
Oh, yeah.
There's no-
I mean, they still are fighting for their freedom.
For sure,
and shit,
for
don't
sure.
get me
Like
wrong.
I'm not saying like America's like doesn't give a fuck what's going on.
We just be
but-
getting in the way, bro.
But there's some sort of agenda with why we want to get involved in this because
course.
at the end of the day, someone's making money on that,
Obviously,
And-
there's a deeper message behind it.
and that's something that people don't want to talk about, which is crazy to me because it's like it's just
It's the unknown.
it's the unknown, you know,
Absolutely.
and it's like the thing is like we're so media controlled these days.
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and like the other day, like I thought to myself, I was like, I don't know, I was just thinking, I'm like, what would life be like without the distractions that we go through today? Like, with distraction, I mean is like, you know, with like Instagram, Facebook, TikTok,
Human
YouTube.
interaction would be 10 times better. You
Self-
wouldn't be
and-
having these awkward ass conversations.
It
with
But,
would
like-
be
people.
10 more meaningful.
Exactly.
Yes, but not even that. It's just like there's so much shit going on in like social media. It's so easy to twist shit.
Yeah.
Like if the government told us today that there was a fucking meteor coming down tomorrow in fucking 12 plus hours, right?
Got you.
But since Biden is saying that shit, they're not gonna believe that compared to like the right side of the Republic is like
It's true.
Divided.
it's all about a fucking view and some sort of advantage behind that point. You know what I'm saying? But
100%.
hate to get into politics, which I don't want to get into this podcast. But
Fuck politics.
like I said, I haven't seen y'all in a minute really collectively. Like, how's everyone been?
Pretty good. Not too bad. Not too bad. How's people been doing? What family? How's everybody doing?
My mom just visited.
That's
Shout
good.
out my mom.
Nice to have family.
Yeah, no.
Right? How was that?
It was good. Just same old shit.
It was good.
Chilling.
Yeah, I just had some friends
I was
visit
about
from
to say,
Jersey.
You had some people down.
I don't know. It was nice because like ever since I moved down here, it was nice to see like familiar faces. Because like I don't know, man. Maybe I'm new to Florida, but like it's hard to find like genuine ass people.
Yeah.
I
Like-
told you that same.
Exactly.
Like Sean, like
bro. I told you that.
Sean, like I'm glad Tyler introduced me because you're a genuine ass
Yeah,
dude.
bro.
But like it's hard to find genuine ass people down here, and I don't know why that's the case. But it's like maybe I'm just like we're all just looking in the wrong places because like at the end of the day, like we're all so caught up in our own lives with work, with our personal shit. So like it's hard to meet genuine because when you go out, you're going to the club.
Yeah.
Or if you're trying to meet a girl, like you're not gonna meet a girl at a club.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So like maybe I shouldn't define these girls how I am these days. You know what I'm saying? Because like my brother always told me, you're not gonna find no girl at the club. I'm like, so where the fuck do you want me to go?
Actually,
Right?
I mean, I met my girl at the club, so
Yeah, you did, but she's also a Jersey girl though.
this is true. No,
You know what I'm
you're
saying?
right.
Like
You're right.
these Tampa girls, bro, like fucking
Oh yeah, nah, it's that they're a different breed. They're an absolute different breed.
soulless.
I have nothing to say.
Soulless. If you're a Tampa girl, you're a soulless bitch.
I have nothing to
Soulless.
say.
Y'all are soulless for real.
These Tampa girls they be wilding. They be on their own time,
Bro, they toxic, but what we could do is just
Yeah, no.
Yeah, listen, though, like-
that's really all you can do. You know what I'm
fight
saying?
fire with fire,
Exactly.
bro.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. I don't hate to play it the game, but it's
Exactly.
like, man, at the end of the day, this shit gets exhausting.
No,
Like,
we really do.
like Tyler, you got a girl. You have a girl? I always tell my brother this too. I'm like, man, I promise you the grass is not greener on the other side.
Bro.
Yo, like, you do not want to be out here in these streets because it's fucking exhausting,
and that's the
dog.
thing. Like I'll get into an argument with my girl, and I'll be like, do I really want to go back to like
No, and I
running around being a whore? Like,
well, and I
It'd be
remember
like that, but at the end of the day, it'd be like, damn, like, do I really also want to take the stress too? You also have to,
I
you have to weigh your balances too, because
Yeah.
it could be good for you and it also could be bad for you because you have a
Absolutely.
good thing going and you
Yeah.
fuck it up, or you could have a bad thing going and fucking
Yeah,
up the
but what-
blessings that you need to go.
But what
Exactly.
kind of mentality is that when you go into some sort of like a fresh relationship with someone you
Yeah.
thinking like the worst? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No.
Like I always had problems with people who would like treat like the person they're talking to a certain way because their ex did them bad.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's super immature. Like these guys, like a lot of like there's like this trend on social media where like I don't know if y'all know this, but there's a trend on social media like to hate women lately. Like
Yeah, no,
you know what I'm saying?
I see
It's
that.
so feminine.
Yeah, it's that red pill talk. It's like these women ain't shit. Like they're only here to do this or that. But it's like
It's the fuck, I don't want to say this. It's the proposition of demoralizing them that's like, all right, I'm gonna downgrade you to what you actually are, and then you're supposed to be attracted to me. Like,
and the problem is with that,
like that's not how it goes.
Nah, bro.
and you know how like you guys know about like what red pill is, right?
Yeah,
Red pill, blue pill.
Yeah, right. Well, like red pill talk, like there's like a space in like social media lately where like red pill talk is like just to like talk down on women because they're all bad, but at the end of the day, like guys who like hate like talk like that about women used to be a nice guy.
True.
You know, like someone hurt them really bad.
Everyone's got it inside them.
exactly.
Yeah,
Bro,
like
They just
at
think
the
it
end
makes
of
them
like
harder
at the
to
end of
not
like
show it.
we were all nice guys until that one girl fucked us so bad
100%.
where we're just on like demon time after that,
Yeah.
which is not fair to the next girl because she might be good,
Exactly.
but she might be bad. But I was like thinking of this to myself the other day is like you are what you attract. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
absolutely.
like like women will see you a certain way and like judge you from your appearance at first.
Yeah.
Like I'll get this like from a lot of girls like they all think I'm a fuckboy.
Yeah.
You know? Like
Yeah, fuck boy.
yeah, like I'll talk to a girl, they automatically assume like I got a whole bunch of shit going on with other hoes, like
Tell me about it, bro. That happens to me every time. And tell me when the last time
Look
you
at
seen
the
me
next
with a girl.
fuck boy.
yeah.
When was the last time you seen me with a girl?
I haven't, bro.
Literally. I don't be fucking with people, bro.
Yeah.
Every time
Really
I get with a
don't.
bitch, they're like, oh, you be fucking with everyone. You be fucking with everyone. They don't believe anything. I say.
They don't believe anything I say, and it's like
Anything. Bro, I don't fuck with people. I don't talk to no one.
it's like
This right here is my group.
It's
I
like-
don't talk to no one.
go talk to your other girls.
What other
Where?
girls? Yeah.
Where?
Like, what other girls?
Where are
do I
they?
Talk to. Like,
Where are they right now? You be one of them though.
Facts.
But yeah, I just hate
What we
that.
don't see though, bro, is it does go both ways. Like
It
what
does
you
go-
said, where they get hurt. Everyone's nice. Everyone's think about it in this way. If you were a girl, they all grow up with the same intentions. Everyone's fucking just wants love, just wants fucking to feel good. Really.
Yeah, but you can't be wanting love if you
They be
already
getting
out
fucked
here
over, too.
fucking. Nah, but you get fucked over
Yeah.
and doing what we would do 100 times worse.
And
Like,
No.
bro.
So my
that
point
makes it
exactly.
worse.
My point exactly is that like I'm
but
just
it does
speaking.
happen, both.
I'm just like
Yeah.
speaking from experience and shit I've seen. Like it's dangerous.
No,
when,
100%.
No, it's dangerous when like a guy gets his like heart broken because
Yeah. They question the character.
any other girl after that, like they're gonna fucking
Yeah,
be
yeah,
a dickhead and
yeah.
break hearts and run through these girls and that's a whole cycle type of thing.
Yeah.
And same thing with girls. Like if a girl gets her heart broken, they'll go through that same shit. But
I
obviously,
feel like it's worse.
it's a
I feel
little.
like it was because
it's a little
we-
worse
They'll do it intentionally.
I'll tell you.
Yeah.
I'll tell you
we
my
boys
perspective.
will do it like at least like on the down.
So
low
my
type shit.
my
Just
perspective
fucking
on
kill
that.
yourself.
Feel yourself, you know what I'm saying?
My perspective on that is like, girls were born with being able to manipulate men, whether they know it or not. You know why? Because God gave men the physical strength, just like power and just like alpha energy type shit, and like shit that girls can't bring. But God also gave women the like how to think and manipulate dudes without even knowing, you know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
we have the physical, they got the intellect.
Yeah, like they got the intellect, like
If they know they're a baddie, they know they're a baddie. They know how to use that.
Yeah,
shit.
bro.
Yeah.
What? You know how to
Yeah,
react when they're in the
bro.
club.
Come on, no.
Like they know they're hot.
and like when
You know
you're
what I'm saying?
and like when you're in the city in like Tampa, like straight up just like city boy type shit,
Yeah.
it's like man, like that shit is
So what's the difference between here and where I would say both of you guys?
so like
Jersey?
I would say
Yeah.
like the difference between like the girls in Tampa compared to like girls in Jersey.
You from Jersey too?
No,
No.
bro. where I'm from, it's huge.
Where
And
you
I'm sure
from?
from Florida girls are just on another level.
On another level, because
So where you from?
Charlotte.
Oh, so
Charlotte's dope.
no, Charlotte's dope.
I would say the difference is like, I would say like, cause I came from a small town. I would say like the difference is
Fucking values, bro.
Facts.
Get it out. Morals.
value.
These
big
bitches don't,
facts.
and Florida don't have shit, bro.
So many options too, and
So
like
headstrong
people
down here.
and people like are surprised that I'm not on Tinder. I'm like, I'm not about to be on Tinder out here competing with 100
What's wrong
different
with Tinder,
motherfuckers, bro.
Hundred.
Thousands,
Bro,
millions,
hundreds, dog.
thousands, bro.
Hundreds.
These boys thirsty out here.
Yeah,
What?
for real. These boys thirsty as fuck. They like, but it's like I'm not about to fucking compete with that shit. Like, cause I don't want to. Like that shit's fucking exhausting as fuck. Like swiping on the app, all that shit. First of all, half these bitches are fucking beat as fuck. Like you're not.
Beat to shit.
Yeah, like you're not gonna find like a fucking beautiful, pretty ass girl and like say you do match with one motherfucker. She got like 50 other dudes.
Hitting her
So
That
like
much.
now you gotta fucking think of a whole fucking
Exactly.
like pickup line, like bruh, like
Bro, you gotta understand,
Pickup
bro,
line.
right? You gotta understand, right? We don't have the options. They
have the options.
yeah,
so they pick the best one they want, or they could just pick one for every week. Be like, yeah, I bet I got you this week. I got
and
you
that
this
shit is fucking crazy to me because that's really the fucking truth behind that shit.
week.
Like,
Literally, bro.
Absolutely.
that shit's a fucking truth, bro. Like for real.
That shit wild, bro.
Yeah, no,
That
It's
shit.
another game.
it is another game, bro. Life is a whole fucking game. It's all about the movie.
That's just not good. Like, bro, when I used to like bounce for like one of the busiest clubs in Tampa, bro, I'd see girls come in with their boyfriend the night before, come in the next day for a girls' night out, and had hella motherfuckers on their shit, all this shit. Like,
so true.
Beyond that
god
shit,
damn,
bro.
like you know, I know,
Shit.
right?
Exactly. Like, oh my god.
It's crazy to me, bro, and like that's not even like, damn, I could not like date
Bro,
no.
but the thing is, if you
city
date one of
Tam-
those girls and that does that shit, and you get called crazy for calling them out for that shit.
Facts.
You get
Yeah.
called crazy. Oh, why are you paying attention to all this? Why are you?
Mhm.
You're crazy.
Because they
Why-
know if they
Yeah,
saw
you're crazy.
if they saw you in the club doing that and you were talking to their homegirl, they would do the same exact thing. They would run and go tell their homegirl like what?
Crazy.
Like, that shit is
It's fucking
insane.
crazy, and like, but you also can't compare the like the mentality between girls and guys because like, you know what's weird too? I don't know if y'all fellas like experience this. Is like, once you have like, once you like start having a girlfriend or like that shit starts going public,
Yeah.
all of a sudden, they all want you.
That is bad.
Like, where the fuck were you when I like? Now you want me? Like, now you want me? You know what I'm saying?
So crazy.
Okay,
Now you're in my
He laid
DMs.
down the law right now.
Yeah.
He laid
now
down the
you're,
law.
now you're in my DMs. Like, now you're acting a certain way just because like a girl values me. Like,
It's that forbidden fruit fucking.
Bro,
I,
something
I
like
feel like
right? It's not true or what?
I feel like it's because they see you and they see how they will want to be treated type
Exactly.
shit. So it's like, oh yeah, let me fucking go with that. You know what I'm saying? Instead of trying to find something new, let me just try and go with that. But at the end of the day, I mean, I'm not gonna speak for myself. I'm speaking for other people that I've seen.
Yeah.
I mean, they be running with that shit, bro. I mean,
True.
I mean, why not, bro?
Crazy.
You know what I'm
Bro,
saying?
and all fucking people really just want what they don't have.
Yeah, and like girls is just, like
That's what it
weird.
is, greed.
You
Girl,
really think
girls
that
is
you
just
want
weird
me
that
to
way
have-
because like working at a nightclub since I've been here, I would like see shit. I would see like what kind of dudes pull and what kind of dudes don't.
Yeah.
I could see why this dude's friend zone, and I can see why a certain dude's not friend zone. Like you'll see like a guy come in like with a group of baddies, like say like you're a dude and you're like with a group of like 5 fucking 10s. You're the gay best friend.
Yeah, you gay.
Facts.
Definitely.
You're the gay.
Definitely.
You're the gay best friend because
100%.
you're then that one dude's trying to fuck at least one of those girls, right? But it's like it's just so obvious, and like what I've seen is like the nonchalant motherfuckers that don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The one that comes in with a fucking baddie, like a fucking 10 coming in and then messing around with a whole bunch of different girls, but he's still leaving with a 10
Same
because
bitch.
that 10 was like, oh shit, these girls like my man.
Yeah.
I value him way more than
100%.
way more now because like he's valid And that's a fucked up thing about it. But if guys were to think that way, right, and like, you see all these dudes wanting the girl you're talking to going up, and that girl you're talking to is giving her attention and all this shit, I'm instantly unattracted, bro.
Yeah.
Because it's like, man, you just like attention.
Exactly. You're an attention whore.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
It's that mouse and cat game, that chase. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and we all love that chase. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially when you finally get it.
Yep.
But that's the thing, like, people don't realize that guys and girls are very
different,
wildly different, you know, from each other.
Bro.
But yeah.
There was recently a shooting downtown downtown Ybor, so we just want to say our rest in peace to all the people who were lost in the tragedy.
It's crazy because that same night that shit happened, we were coming back from St. Pete's and we were gonna Uber. Rafik was gonna put that Uber on to Ybor, but we did Soho instead. Man, I could not imagine being there, bro. Yeah, no. Because the fact that, what was it, a 14-year-old and like a 17-year-old kid died.
Yeah.
Bro, it's
one thing.
A 14-year-old.
What was a 14-year-old doing out? Did he sneak out?
I have no idea.
You know about that shooting in Ybor?
I know about the shooting, but I didn't know who died.
He was 14.
One of the kids was 14 years old. The shooting happened at 3 a.m. in the street at Ybor.
Why the fuck you out of?
That's the thing though. Like,
14, bro.
Ybor has like. It's always been like that, bro.
And
they
all underage kids and fucking homeless people.
They have an 18-year-old club over there.
Yeah,
the Ritz.
Too. Yeah, and it's like
the Ritz, Tangra, Show Bar. They're
such
all
a dangerous place to be in.
They
bro.
should not be.
You know, it's
that's
just
when I was younger and I was underage, I was like, damn, why are all these clubs 21? Why are all these? I just want to go club. But now that I'm above age, I see why.
Exactly.
They should
not. Realize why it's
21. Bro, grown ass shit happens like during that time. And, like, the problem is like. Street fights are never worth it, bro. Because that shooting started from a street fight from two different guys with two different group of guys with egos bumping each other. If you're in a crowd if you're in a big like crowded area like that, you know, like you go out.
That's the dumbest thing.
Yeah,
exactly.
Dude, you go out like as a dude, you know that. So like when you go out like that, there's a fucking ego thing.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
You bump into a guy type of thing. Like you're already like looking for like, yo, what's up? Like why'd you bump into? There's a huge.
But you gotta be smart with it, bro.
Yeah, but these motherfuckers are not smart. Like,
no, they're not. They're very.
Bro, like. Are you kidding me? Like, just fucking fight. You gotta shoot people?
Literally.
And you never even fucking shot a gun before. And now...
Dude, bro is 22.
Yeah, bro is 22. He got...
He's done, bro.
Yeah, he's done, bro.
He don't
have
for
the rest of his life.
Yeah, he's done for the rest of life. Now,
second degree.
How do you fuck? Like, that dude's... Nah, that dude sitting in jail was worth it because... his friend bumped into someone.
Exactly.
Like, what? Are you kidding me?
Or his drink was spilled.
Are you kidding me? And it's always like the guys who start shit like that that are insecure and can't fight for shit.
Exactly.
These little 5'6", 120-pound motherfuckers that can't fight for shit. Yeah. You know, like it's always that case. Like, oh, your boyfriend lifts and all this shit, but I got a gun.
Exactly.
Like, bro, you're a fucking bitch, bro. For real.
Exactly. Back in the day when we were fucking walking around, bro, fucking people used to put their fucking hands up. Now they don't do that shit no more, bro.
Yeah, but like that's some Jersey shit too. Like we got down.
No, that's back in the day type shit. Period. Like
back in the day, but like where I come from, like people just fight. Like we wasn't shooting like that.
Nah,
like,
even where I'm from, bro. Like they will fucking square up. Motherfuckers will have a machete in their hand or one of them swords or a fucking knife or something. But they ain't gonna have a gun. You know what I'm saying? Like they ain't gonna take your life, but they will fucking damage you to shit.
And that's a thing. And that's a thing. But like people that don't live in America or States are like so scared of being here because they always constantly think. There's gonna be a huge shooting going on.
Yeah, someone even got shot.
Bro, my buddy Taylor,
you know what I'm saying?
Japan, this dude, all my coworkers carry.
They're all scared,
bro. This dude, because in Japan guns are illegal, right?
Yeah,
illegal as
my
fuck.
coworkers pull out their fucking pistols because they all carry. This dude fucking gets so scared, bro. He like backs out of the room.
Literally?
Yeah, he's like, and he was like holding his stomach. He's like, oh.
Yeah, like here,
he's like, it makes me nervous.
Like when you come from a state like
bro, this dude is about his shit, bro. Like he's probably fucking killed people for all I know.
Yeah.
This dude is about his shit.
He probably just fucking.
But like when you come from like
knives and all
when you come from an open carry state, Like,
It's nuts.
regardless if you fucking agree with gun laws or not, or the meaning behind having a gun, you have to carry because everyone has it.
And you don't know what's gonna happen, bro.
Yeah.
Anything can happen.
Anything can happen. It's
At
not
anywhere, bro.
Bro, I was at the smoke shop the other day. And this is what I'm saying when I can't even protect myself. It's probably my biggest pet peeve in the world. I was literally at the smoke shop the other day. They said something cash only. I had to walk down the plaza to find an ATM. There's a homeless woman speaking Russian right there just sitting. I'm high as fuck, so my dumb ass just goes like, oh, I fuck with your accent. She's speaking Russian. It's honestly fire.
Yeah.
And then she freaks out. She's a tweaker, homeless.
Yeah, she was on it.
Freaks out, goes, it's not a fucking accent. I'm making it up. I murder people, blah, blah, blah. Long story short, no ATM. We turn around, walk by her again. She's like, you coming at me? You coming at me? I'm gonna blow your fucking brains out. I'm gonna blow your fucking brains out. This bitch pulls out a gun, bro. I swear to God, homeless bitch.
Bro, I would have been scared as shit.
Bro, I was.
Because that bitch has nothing to lose, bro.
That's
because
what I'm thinking. She's a tweaker.
If she went to jail, oh, I'm in jail. I got fucking roof over my head. I got food.
Everything,
I'm
bro.
gonna be here for years.
What?
No.
Literally, that's what I'm talking about. Two things.
Nah,
One, she's
what?
an
Where
older-
was this?
It's in St. Pete.
What?
She's
St.
a-
Pete?
Yeah, she's an older woman. One woman, so it's not like worse than anything. I can't fucking
I
handle.
got
What
pissed.
am I gonna do? You know? It's just stupid shit like that in Florida. Like I used to be in some shit. Now that I'm out of that shit, I try so hard and everything just to go along with life like how you should be, the right way. Stay out of shit.
Exactly.
Be clean. Do it the right way.
Not in
Text
Florida,
me.
bro.
Yeah, no, you
In
really
Florida,
can't.
you
honestly.
can't do it.
Yeah.
Not in Florida,
Even
bro.
if you keep your head down, it's like
You
the shit
can,
just like
bro.
attracts
It-
to
yeah,
you.
it comes
like,
to you.
Like,
It
like
does.
what? Like it's so bad. Like
It
oh
does.
my god.
And I love this place more than anything. It's just
It just
crazy.
pissed.
It's like a GTA server. Bro.
Oh really? It really?
There's
is,
no
bro.
other
What?
way to explain it.
Literally.
GTA 6, bro. Coming out.
Jesus,
Literally.
This is wild.
Hey, my house wouldn't be in that bitch.
All of our houses.
Yeah,
all
all mine. What am I talking
That
about,
shit
mine?
gotta be hysterical. What?
I wanna pull up my shit like,
Real
what's
shit.
up?
Exactly.
Imagine
That
we could
bitch.
buy our place, like they got actual cribs on
Oh
our
fuck
place.
yeah,
That would be lit.
That shit would be
No, that would be lit.
Oh,
I'll
man.
be in my bitch, bro.
in that.
In my
bitch.
crib,
I mean,
in my
you-
crib.
In my crib, in my crib.
TV.
We had four. we were jumping up and down.
Where do I sit?
Up in the top right corner.
Hmm.
One viewer.
We have one right now. Yeah, no. I'm keeping track.
By Ralph.
Shit's crazy. How was that concert you went to, Ty?
Oh, that shit was lit. That shit was crazy.
That was the same night the shooting happened, right?
Yeah, literally the same night, and it was funny because my
Oh,
girlfriend's
that's
friend.
the Quavo shit?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, no, my girlfriend's friends wanted to actually go to Ybor afterwards, and I was like, I'm down, word, let's go, but the Ubers were
Yo,
like,
I don't even want to go to Ybor anymore.
not
bro.
anymore, bro.
I never- I
Fuck.
liked it
When
a little
y'all
bit.
tell me we were going to Ybor, I'm like, no.
Exactly. No,
Not
fuck that shit.
Nah, I fuck with Evo. It just depends, bro, on what time.
Yeah, no, like from like.
Nah, man, people ruin that shit,
It's
bro.
the timing, bro. You can't be out fucking past 1:30, 2
Fact.
o'clock.
No.
You know shit gonna happen because
Exactly.
motherfuckers coming to Ebor to wait for motherfuckers to
All
come
those
out.
doors
bro.
let
But
out.
it's just a whole different crowd
Literally,
too, though.
Everybody's leaving at the same time, bro.
Facts.
They gonna catch ups, bro.
Yeah, no,
you gotta
literally.
think ahead. You gotta think like how these motherfuckers thinking, and
Yeah.
that's how I be thinking, bro.
bro, like,
Literally, I think, like, what is this dude blacking on? Like,
You know
where
what I'm saying?
they at
Like,
right now?
what's going on right
Yeah,
now?
no.
That's what I say.
10
Is like,
steps ahead, always, bro.
yeah, that's what I said. By the time you fucking hear these motherfuckers arguing, bro, you were supposed to fucking walk off. Like,
Facts.
Then go.
like fuck that shit, bro. I know something about to happen. This is past 2 o'clock.
Fact.
I going home.
It's
every time I go out though,
Yeah,
every time
the
I
same
go out though,
beef,
I have that. Every time something bad happens previously, like I have that feeling, like, man, something's not good because like shit's way too crowded right now. You got way too many wild people right now.
Yup.
A lot of people are like,
It's
like
that time of the year.
There's a lack of security out.
But
Like,
honest to God, I'm scared that you can manifest that shit by doing that. By
No.
being anxious and thinking like
Yeah,
that.
bro, that same
Yeah,
night,
bro.
that shit happened to Ybor.
Yeah, bro.
It was, bro, Halloween weekend was packed as
Everywhere,
fuck, bro.
bro.
And I remember like hopping out of the Uber and like being at Solo, I'm like, yo, something, I don't like this, something's bad.
Yeah, bro, it's fucking it's crazy.
Something's bad's gonna happen.
Everybody's on edge. Everybody's trying to do some fuck shit. Everybody's trying to be.
Yeah, and especially when,
So
like,
you
you're
always
fucking-
just stick with your gut, bro.
Especially when you're like
Who cares
fucking
if
drunk
it
as
goes
fuck.
the vibe and all that
Exactly.
shit. If you don't feel right,
Your gut will tell you exactly what
Yeah.
the fuck it is, bro.
Honestly,
Intuition
man.
is a motherfucker, bro.
people be
Trust.
ignoring that shit. That's the stupidest thing you can do,
Oh,
man.
real shit though. But you know that concert was lit. That show was definitely.
How
lit.
did he perform?
He performed really good. Like
How many times have you seen him perform?
I've seen Quavo
10
perform
times.
Yeah.
twice in a group. So when the Migos were still around, I've seen him 2 separate times, but I've never seen him by himself. He performed really well to be by himself but performing in a group. So.
Yeah, I feel like they're kind of trying to do their own thing ever since Takeoff passed away.
Of course.
Yeah.
And then that's all they can do, really.
Yeah,
you
because
can't-
he was really just like, how could it be the same?
it's not ever going to
You know what I'm
be
saying?
the
So
same.
what do we do
Yeah.
from here? We got to do something different because you can't just have Migos. It's not Migos
No,
no
it's
more.
not. It really isn't.
And what a time that was when they were in their prime because like
Absolutely, bro.
they kind of just like I'm not the biggest Migo fan, but like they kind of
Their prime
started
affected everyone.
they kind of started that genre of music of that trash mumble rap shit like.
What?
You know, no, that's what,
Was that a diss?
no, it's true though. That's what they call it.
I mean, it was mumble rap, but you
Fuck.
really had to fucking like sit down and listen to what they were saying because like that triplet flow that they each had was like, and when they did it super fast and sped up and on beat, it's like you can't really understand what they're saying.
No one
But,
could match it.
but you
That's big
sit,
facts.
but you sit down and you listen to what they're saying. It's like, all right, word. I can kind of hear what you're piecing together.
yeah, but
know?
you can't also say like they're spitting real shit.
Oh no, absolutely. But with time they've each evolved. Like if you now listen to Offset's new album that he just dropped, you can clearly
Fire.
understand each word that he's saying, each ad lib, each word and everything. It's like the dude has really evolved from that mumble rap to where he was in the background from the Migos to all right, I can clearly understand what
That
Offset is
shit
saying.
is
Main
lit.
character.
Yeah, no,
That shit is
he
lit.
he is really spitting his shit, and honestly, it's probably the best album.
And also, if you think about it, like, no one really talks about this, but as the time goes on with music and like just everything with the world, think about what new genres are going to be made as time goes on.
It's gonna be like techno shit, bro.
Fact.
Well, you could say that, but there's also different type of like rap that's gonna come out. Like mumble rap did
But
not
the new
mumble
way
rap
EDM
did not
is going is insane.
mumble rap did not exist in the early 2000s and
Like,
90s.
the way it's
No, it
going
didn't.
is
Yeah, it
didn't.
weird.
No, bro, like that
Super
shit's
fast.
constantly gonna evolve. But
It's
I mean, the
gonna be that
closest
type
thing
of-
to mumble
type
rap
of
in the
techno-
90s?
techno
Like
shit.
There was no mumble
genres.
rap
I mean,
in the
yeah,
90s,
there
dog.
really wasn't any mumble
Dubstep
rap,
and
but
other
like,
genres.
they were
It's
saying
all
some
future.
bullshit.
yeah, no, they
Future
were,
dubstep,
but it's just
future
like it was
rhythm,
bullshit that
future
you really
bullshit,
couldn't
yeah.
like.
And it's
I don't know.
It was all like
Yeah,
gangster rap that people can't even relate to.
Exactly.
It's
Because
hard.
the 90s was all about that
I'm not a
fucking
fan.
gangster.
You just being
bullshit.
a
So you
bit
had
like-
Biggie, you had
Geek.
NWA,
Weak,
you had
yeah, no,
Eminem,
bro.
you had
Everyone's having a different conversation right now. I
My
want
bad,
to
my
fuck the
bad.
viewers up.
you had a whole bunch of different bullshit. And it was just like,
But I'm excited to see like the future for music and like what
Oh,
kind
100%.
of like new genres come up and like new artists that sets a tone for a new
Facts.
generation type of thing.
and it's
You know what I'm
funny
saying?
because Drake is bouncing around from genre to genre.
Yeah, he knows what the fuck he's doing.
Talking about Drake.
Drake's been on top, bro.
Talking about Drake. Y'all see the new Halloween? Y'all see his Halloween costume this year?
Nah. What was
Ice
it?
Spice.
What?
Come on, son.
I-
He was Ice Spice.
Man,
You're
y'all
lying.
think
Let me
I'm
see.
fucking- Bro, look it up, bro.
There's no
Look
way.
it up, bro.
No
Look it up, bro.
No fucking.
Let me see if I can find Ice Spice, my guy.
Bro, you know what some old heads said about music nowadays though? Or rap, I'll say. They said back in the day, rappers would rap about selling drugs, right?
Okay.
Nowadays, all these rappers rap about doing
Oh, that's
drugs.
just
You see that shit, right?
Yeah, but okay. At the end of the day, though, like, cool. Yeah, I know. I just saw it.
There's no way that's true, bro. That has to be.
No way.
That's crazy.
It's
Bro, I was talking to someone about this the other day. Like, you know how like Drake comes out with like a whole new album, right? And it's like him having like struggles with his like current like or previous situationships or girlfriends. Like,
Yeah.
Drake, how are you having trouble with these girls? You must be a piece of shit.
Yeah, you
True.
gotta be
Absolutely.
something wrong with you, bro.
Like, how have you
nah,
not
bro.
found love yet? Like,
That's no.
you know what I'm saying?
Somebody have to
Like, you're pushing 50. You're fucking successful. You're number one,
Yeah.
and you're fucking singing and rapping about girls breaking your heart.
But at the same time, it's
You know what I'm saying?
He's probably in the closet.
if you look at the man at his stature,
I
it's
know.
like he would have those problems
Yeah,
because of where he is.
Yeah, because you have all the options in the world. Like if you're Drake and you're having girl issues right? Oh, fuck you. Like, I got this girl right here.
No, but you also gotta think about it like this too. Like, yeah, he got all the money in the world and everything like that, but bro, like, he have to live up to his title, bro. Drake is the fucking Heartbreak Kid, bro.
Heartbreak Kid, bro.
The Heartbreak Kid. He have to live up to that shit, bro.
Bro, and that shit's fire when he's on that fucking type of mode because, like, I listen to that shit. I'm like, damn, I didn't even know I was heartbroken until I listened to this, bro.
That shit. That's
Crazy part, people be forgetting. Though.
Also,
At the end of the day, no,
shout out to Rogues, my sponsor. Rogues,
Fuck
fuck
that
Zins.
Nah, people be forgetting though. People talk about all these rappers, Drake as an example, all these new upcoming people as like god figures. Travis Scott, he's a god. All these people, bro. At the end of the day, that's another person, bro. That's the same as you. It's no different. That's flesh and bones.
Yeah, I know.
Motherfuckers the same motherfucking shit as you.
Yeah, and like different people have like different perspectives on that. Like I know Tyler, you really like fucks with like Travis Scott and all them. I mean personally, this is just my opinion, bro.
Yeah.
Personally, I could never like cherish like an artist like that or like another like growing man like that because it's like there's some sort of like out of touch balance between that. Like I don't know why people like value them so much, you know what I'm saying?
That's not that I value him as like this god immortal figure. I just like I fuck with his music and I have a personal connection.
You fuck with his music because his music touches you and like you went through a lot with his music and like you know like music is fucking amazing, bro. Like what would we do without music if you think about it? You know, because like it really does like it really does fuck with your mentality and how you're feeling during that time. Like, say you're like not having a great day, you throw on your guy, like, oh shit, you know, life's not that bad, you're vibing type of thing.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying though?
No, I feel
so
that.
like it definitely does influence human behavior.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's why it's such a big deal, and that's why like I don't think AI could ever. I think the only thing that AI could never replace is art. Creativity, because AI does come out with like Drake AI covers, but it could never replace the human connection with that artist and that person listening to it.
No, yeah,
you know, because
absolutely.
like you go if you think about it, like you ever like put a song back in the day, right?
Yeah.
And you haven't heard it in a minute, right? And you hear it now, so it's like, and it kind of gives you that nostalgic feeling, like damn, like the last time I was listening to shit, I was like going through this, or my life was this way. Or,
it takes you back a little.
It takes you back a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So that's what like music really does impact.
It's that actual feeling that you get that AI cannot create. So and I know what you're saying.
Exactly.
It's weird because there's been a bunch of
boils
tracks.
down to human interaction.
Exactly.
It boils down to human interaction and just being human.
Yeah. No, it's
know?
that human to human.
Because like when you hear like these like artists like saying like just like playing like really touchful music or like things that you could really relate to.
Yeah, no.
I'm like, oh, this guy's a fucking millionaire, but he's talking about this. I'm going through the same shit.
Yeah,
what?
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So like that's a really like huge thing that people don't even realize.
Music's a drug.
Music is
It
absolutely
really
a
is.
drug because what would we do without it?
No, real
It's
shit.
the best drug.
What would we do without it?
I'd be fucking
Bro,
in
I
the
always
zone,
think
bro.
Yeah, no.
That's why sometimes I
Yeah.
be tweaking and I'll be in my head and I want to learn guitar or something that requires no electricity. Just 'cause imagine shit hit the rock and you, like, I don't know, fucking
Because
blackout.
if you think about it, music's
What
been
the fuck
around
would you do?
for the longest time, bro.
Imagine
Like,
there was a blackout though, and you had no way to access music.
Yeah.
What would you do? Just live fucking inside?
but here's the thing.
Bro, I would need like a
Yeah.
guitar or something.
But here's the thing. Humans
So some fuck that.
Humans has never not experienced some sort of entertainment like that. Like back in the day, Native Americans, they had their whole ceremony, they had their whole like music thing going on. Even like the Beethoven days, bro. Like all that shit was touching people.
Cow
You know?
skin and wood, bro.
Facts. Boy.
Yeah, bro.
Come on, no. That's
Like
the drum right
that
there.
piano was hitting, that B minor was hitting back in the day, the Apocella was
Hell
fucking hitting back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
Washboards, bro. You know what's
Crazy
Fuck
where
you
music's
mean?
gone.
Yeah, bro. What?
You look at like
Exactly, bro. A fucking
Yeah,
bottle
bro.
used to make a fucking beat.
How you
Yeah, like I wonder when the first time like music was actually recognized. You know what I'm saying? Like, say like a caveman was fucking hitting a rock or some shit. This shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Crazy shit.
But
bro.
if you think about it, like even before music didn't exist, what did humans do to entertain themselves or like let loose at the end of the day?
that
Because
would probably be like in terms of like food wise, like
food wise, because
Yeah.
like you're too busy like surviving.
trying to
Yeah,
get something
that
to eat.
You're
early
like-
with no music.
yeah.
They're fucking still learning. how to
Yeah,
cook.
like you were too busy surviving. Like little ass shit was
You
a
don't-
big fucking deal. Oh fucking you! Oh, Papa just caught a fucking armadillo. Woo! We eating good tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Literally, bro.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be like how we is right now, where like we have the luxury where we have food, where we could just go to the supermarket, we could go to Wendy's, we could go to fucking McDonald's, bro, and we could spend fucking $5, $6, $7, and we could get nice little
Yeah, and, like,
something to eat.
That point exactly is like when we don't realize how blessed we are. It's like I understand that, but when like people say, oh, there's kids in Africa that would die to have that food that you just threw out. Well, like the harsh truth is, it's like I'm never gonna be a kid in Africa. You know what I'm
Not
saying?
in
Like
Africa.
my reality is different from your reality. Just how like fucking Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk have their own problems that we could possibly never relate to. You know what I'm
But
saying?
we also have to remember, like, it's not just the kids in Africa, not to
Yeah.
drive the way you're saying, but
Kids everywhere.
it's
kids-
literally everywhere.
It's
you
a
know
kids
what I'm saying?
everywhere, but the
Because
thing,
if you poor, you poor. If you middle class, you middle class. If you rich, you have everybody have different problems.
and I'll follow you up on that because like I didn't grow up fucking rich.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I also didn't grow up poor as fuck, but I also didn't grow up as privileged as like
Silver spoon
other
culture.
people that I noticed like while growing up. But like when you're a kid, you don't know you're poor. You know what I'm saying?
You just chilling, bro.
Like-
You doing something else in life. Bro.
Yeah, like that's just like your reality. Like same with kids who had their parents divorced at an early age, like me, like compared to like kids that like people that parents just got divorced. Like for me, that shit was reality. I'm like, oh, this shit's normal. Like my parents aren't supposed to be together. You know what I'm saying? Like this is like I didn't know that shit wasn't normal until like I'd come over a friend's house and. You know, they had dinner at 5 o'clock and
Mom,
everyone
dad
was
sitting
like
at
at
the
the
table.
dinner table,
Yep.
like talking about their day. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
You think that's weird, bro? My parents are both divorced and they live in the same house.
yeah, that's weird.
It's weird as fuck.
It's weird, but it's not weird because at the end of the day, I could relate to that because
Yeah,
my parents was never married and they never fucking like really live in the same house. When they had their problems, it was like, yeah, fuck you, nigga, fuck
Yeah.
you, bitch. And
right. And
I
it's
go my
different
own
when
way.
you got kids involved because
Yeah.
like you have to not be selfish.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I still kind of like had my dad in my life where it's like, yeah, alright, let me go to this my house at the weekend, send
Yeah.
let me hang out, you know what I'm saying? But it's still weird now where it's like where I'm at in life,
Yeah.
where it's like I don't understand shit, you know what I'm saying?
And they
Right.
made it because like they would make me pick sides. Like
Yeah, they
say
would make me pick sides.
Say I'm arguing with my dad. It's like I go to my mom and she's like, "Well, it's either you're on my
Trying to
side or
turn
you're
you
on
against.
Yeah.
his
Bro,
side."
I remember.
And
I remember
she's
my
like-
dad. My dad asked me. I'm fucking. Oh, my bad. I'm fucking 9 years old. My dad goes, "So who do you want to live with? Me or your mom?" I go,
That's crazy.
I don't.
Yeah, I'm like, how's a 9-year-old supposed to choose
I don't fucking
who he
know.
wants to live with? Like, that makes no sense.
I don't know. I don't know. Like
I'm
I'm,
not
just
sure.
trying to play basketball with my friends after this conversation.
Yeah, but it's also too like as a kid you don't know what really is going on.
No,
You
bro.
don't.
As a parent, you know, like, okay, yeah, this bitch ain't fucking really doing what she's supposed to
Yeah,
do, or
and-
this nigga ain't
Yeah,
doing what
and
he's
it's so
supposed to do.
it's so normalized. Like I feel like it's gonna be more normalized as time goes on to like have a one parent household.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's so important to have two parents. Like it's so important.
You have that balance.
Yeah, that
bro.
shit makes
We're-
you grateful
yeah.
for growing up with your dad and your mom both present. Even if they weren't there the whole time or got divorced, they still stuck around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like regardless of your relationship with your
Really
baby mom
affects
or
you.
whatever. Like
If not.
I feel like marriage is so not taken serious as it used to. Like
100%.
that contract with marriage where fucking be together for the fucking worst.
Yeah, but we also have to think about it like this. Yeah, we are third party, whereas like we just seeing it outside, but we don't know what they doing on the inside. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what problems they had before the marriage,
And like I also
while they in the marriage.
exactly, and like we also forget that before our parents even had us, or while they're having us now, our parents were humans before this. Like your pops was just another. Just
Yeah,
as
literally.
just another motherfucker just trying to figure that shit out, you know what I'm saying? And like even today, like your parents today, whether you have a good relationship with your parents or not, they're still this is all fucking new to them. If you think about it, you know what I'm saying? Their kids are growing.
Having a kid, or
Yeah.
second time having a kid.
Like especially your kids are growing, like what now? Like man, this is a whole new life. Like they're all still trying to figure it out, you know what I'm saying? Regardless if you're a good parent or not.
Nobody wrote a pamphlet to be a parent. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
So,
everything else, but except for how to be a fucking parent, dude.
That's true.
Yeah, but like I feel like man, it's scary to have a kid these days, bro. Like,
100%. bro.
I don't think so.
no, I was gonna ask you that. I had that. I
Nah,
want to talk to
dude.
you about that. Like
No,
how,
that shit is-
like how old is your
It
kid?
kills my whole vibe of having a
How
kid.
old is your kid?
3-year-old, bro.
Really?
You have 1 3-year-old.
1 3-year-old.
So
He's
boy.
fucking lit, bro. Yeah, boy. He's fucking lit.
Yeah.
No, I
man.
know
Does,
they
does,
would be lit.
does he ever?
If it-
Does he ever like? Do you ever look at him when he's like running around the crib? Like man, that's me.
Bro, okay, like, it's crazy that he said that because
You know what I'm saying?
Right
You know what I'm
before I
saying?
got here, I was literally watching that motherfucker like but I was getting ready. He was standing up and he was like copying and shit, watching me.
Yeah.
Shit. And I was like,
And Sean,
that's
it's
my fucking spoon
yeah, and
right
Sean,
there
it's
walking
crazy.
around,
It's
bro.
crazy because
Crazy.
he's 3 years old and he's gonna get so much older. And as he gets older, you're gonna see you're gonna
bro.
see your tendencies. Like you do. Oh shit, I do that. Oh shit, I sleep the same exact way. Oh shit, I fucking eat my food the same way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it'd be like that.
Yeah.
Like, trust me, like it's not
Like,
it's not
you're-
like bad, bro. But you gotta also have the right partner to make it the way how you would think of it. You know
You
what
have a
I'm
good
saying?
relationship with your baby moms, or
I mean, it's alright. I wouldn't
you
say
make it work?
we make it work.
You make it
It's
work.
not the best, but it's not the worst. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It could be better, and it wouldn't, and it shouldn't be worse. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'll just say that.
Yeah.
But I mean, at the end of the day, having a kid is not the end of the day. I mean, people make it the end of the day in terms of like relationship and like hanging out and this and that, but it's not. Like if you got a stable household where it's like you both trying to do something, or like even if you guys not together or like not even seeing eye to eye, if you guys trying to do the better for the kid,
Yeah.
which that should be the main thing because you guys have that in the world,
Yeah.
it'd be straight. You know what I'm saying? Like just
Yeah.
seeing that motherfucker or seeing that girl walking
I mean,
around, bro, it'd be like God.
If you don't mind me
damn, bro.
asking, though, if you don't mind me asking, like, were you guys dating for a while before you had the kid? Like that was your girl, like you.
I would say like 4 years.
4 years.
Yeah, 4 years.
Yeah, like you were in love with her.
I mean, that was like,
That was your girl.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
That's right.
yeah, type shit. Well, I mean, we still like we cool. Like I could fucking like do what I have to do. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
that's
saying?
great.
Like we handle business, but at the end of the day, it's like people grew up. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, everybody ain't the same, and everybody's not gonna say the same. You see, you grow up and you learn different fucking lessons, and you get different fucking blessings that change your perspective on life. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, I wrote this thing like because I write a lot of my notes every time. Like I think a lot, right? So like when I like have something in my head where I say something to myself, I'm like, oh shit, that's fucking deep. I wrote the other day, I'm like, every day is a new day for like a new perspective and a whole new opportunities, because like you have a terrible day the day before, and you'll wake up with a whole like new mindset, new things come up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
I understand what
that.
you're saying, and to relate to that, I feel like yeah, everybody do have a tendency to wake up with a different mindset,
You're not in the picture, too.
but you should also think of it like in terms of, and I'm gonna go back to the kid situation. In terms of like having a kid too, you kind of just grow up with, yeah, I'm gonna do this today, I'm gonna do that today, I'm gonna do this today. I'm gonna do that today.
What do you mean?
Like, yeah, everybody grew up, everybody wake up with a different perspective. Like, alright, I'm gonna be this today. Like, for instance, like, some days I wake up and I be like, alright, fuck the job, fuck everything else. I'm gonna just do what I can do and do the best I can today.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Some days I wake up like that. Some days I wake up like, yeah, fuck everything in life. I'm gonna just try and manage and do what I can do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, and it be like that, you know, like you'll wake up and like, man, this is gonna be a fucking long day, or like I get into something like a lot of people, like me personally, like I'll wake up and like, man, work's gonna suck today, but at least you get to go to work.
Exactly.
You know, like me sitting at home not doing a goddamn thing.
But I mean, that's in your perspective, and just imagine
I've been there though, like
how much other people saying like, damn, like
true,
I can't even make a little dollar today too.
Yeah,
No,
like at least I get to go to work. You know what I'm saying?
No, you're absolutely right.
And like you could take account that with anything other than your job. You know what I'm saying?
No.
You're like, you could have a bad day. You could have a bad day, like, but you could have a bad day, but it's like, man, at least my rent's paid. Man, at least I could fucking eat something today. This is that little ass shit, you know, that we don't take account unless, like, you've been at a fucking very low point in your life to appreciate these little things. Like, I remember, like, I don't know, I was stressing over some fucking dumbass shit yesterday, and I was just like reflecting it late at night. I'm like, this time last year was like whole different. Like, I was in a whole nother place, like like the lowest point in my life, and I'm just like thinking about it now. Like the problems I have today, I would have fucking begged for it for the Josh last year. Like Josh last year would have laughed at the problems you had today. You know what I'm saying? 100%. So it's like take account of that, but it's hard because you're only human. Like we're always fucking greedy. We always want the next big thing.
You want more.
Want more. That's just type of being human, but that's not saying like you shouldn't reflect once in a while.
Facts, yeah.
Of course.
You always have to reflect on where you've been to where you are now.
Yeah, like on how, like, if you think about like how far you've come, like these problems don't mean shit.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Because the problems that you faced back in the day where you had your fucking back against the wall and not knowing what the fuck to do, is nothing compared to now. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's been there.
We have roof overs our head, excuse me. We have food on our plate. It's like other people out here are jobless and don't have that, and they don't have money in their bank account. So it's like we really have to be grateful for what, you know what I'm saying?
Recognition, bro.
Exactly.
At the end of the day, bro, we live in like how a lot of people in this world don't live in terms of fucking like different countries and shit. People fucking living in dirt, bro. Like sleeping in the dirt.
Yeah, but the crazy part is
shit's fucked up, bro. Literally, like motherfuckers dying as we fucking breed right now.
But I'll go into that. The crazy part is like these third world countries. Like I remember when I visited the Philippines, where I was born. It's like, you know, third world, it's fucking poor as fuck. You know, I'd see people like sleeping in shacks or just like begging for like food at the stop, like little ass kids. But like people just like living in huts. They're fucking happy.
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying? Like people in Africa who don't have like, who cherish little things where water is fucking there, where food and resources are there. When you're so privileged in like America like this, when you're so privileged, you start to make up problems for yourself.
You
like
have all your
necessities.
First world problems.
Yeah, you start to make up these own problems compared to like people, like little children in Africa who are not eating. You know what I'm saying? Like I was watching this like little like documentary of this guy just like interviewing people like from these like little villages and asking if they were happy. Bro, they were the happiest people ever. They're smiling, all this shit, and they're like, "Would you ever want to go to America?" Like, I'm gonna get deep right now, but they're like, "Would you ever want to go to like America?" All this shit. They're like, "Isn't that where people jump off buildings to kill themselves?"
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
You're not wrong.
Stressing out over here.
Yeah.
Literally, bro.
Isn't that fucking crazy though? If you think about it, I'm like, yeah, that is where people
coming from the islands, bro. I'm gonna let you know straight up. That's exactly how it is.
Yeah, bro. I come from a fucking third world country.
I know motherfuckers that like I grew up with, that I fucking went to school with from I'm talking about fucking first grade, bro. That would not come to the fucking United States of America only because it's fucking more stressful, bro.
Exactly.
They could be at home fucking making 20 times more money in a month by just chilling, bro, or doing whatever they can do. You know what I'm saying? Instead of coming here and trying to make a way. You know
but like, what a crazy perspective to think about how we just overlook things like that.
Facts.
You talking about overrated before the podcast, right? I might sound fucked up, but United States is overrated.
Oh, United States.
United States is overrated.
100%.
100%. But you know what? I'll tell you about one thing about these.
People are starting to finally realize.
Yeah,
literally.
You know what? Here's one thing. Here's one thing good about our country that no other country has. Is, and don't get this the wrong way, but you could come here with nothing, and you could fucking work at McDonald's for fucking $15 an hour and fucking feed your 2 kids and your wife and pay your little fucking rent, and that's way more enough than what you've been going through at home. Because although it's hard as fuck, which is true, but they call it the land of opportunity for a reason.
True.
You make a name. The American dream is true. Like, don't tell anyone. Like, don't let anyone tell you otherwise. That American dream is true, where you could come here from nothing, rags to riches, and make an opportunity for yourself. Because there is a lot of opportunity, whether or not you have a disadvantage from the background you come from, whether or not you gotta fucking be an Uber driver or work at McDonald's. But at the end of the day, like, you're still working towards something where you couldn't do at that country. Like, you can't do that shit in Venezuela. You can't do the shit I'm doing right now in the fucking Philippines. None of this shit.
So think about it like this too, right? Why is it like that? How did it become like that? Is it because
it was structured like that?
No. Is it because it's built like that in terms of they actually like put sweat, blood, tears into that, or is it because they fucking went and get it?
I think, in my opinion, it's built like that because
I don't think so. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I don't think so.
You don't think what?
think so because at the end of the day, a lot of these other countries fucking starving and shit like that because of what we see in them. You know what I'm saying? What we could get from them. You know what I'm saying? Like, America is a bully. I can be 100%.
America's a bully.
That shit is a bully.
Also,
and a lot of places could be better off if we just
left them alone.
Fuck them alone.
Yep.
Yeah, but that also comes from, like, again, back to like the third world country type of thing. It's either you're rich, you're born rich, or you're fucking poor.
Yeah.
It's true.
Everybody has that in every country.
And but especially in like third world countries, there's so much corruptness and like unfairness where it's still like that too, but it's a different extent.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
I feel
privilege is everywhere.
Oh yeah, no, 100%.
You know, like, life is not fair,
and it sucks because the way we're going is there's gonna be rich class and then there's gonna be no one.
It's gonna be like that movie Bright, bro. Where it's have like that rich ass motherfuckers that don't have to do with shit. The middle class that kind of have to do with shit, and that lower class that in the shit.
Have to do with
You know what I'm saying? Like
it's
in
all
the
like
shit.
that.
And that's exactly how it is right now. Bro.
Yeah,
motherfuckers are rich, like what we were saying before, don't have to deal with half of the problems we have to deal with. You know
but once you adopt that victim mindset, where you just blame everything on the fucking government, or you're the type of guy that says, oh man, I can't fucking catch a break, man, I can't catch a fucking break. Bruh, someone got out of the same situation you're in now 10 times worse and is fucking figured it out and doing 10 times better than you are now.
There's opportunity everywhere.
You know what I'm saying? But like, success is like defined differently. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are fucking come from nothing and could make 40 grand a year, feed their kids, family, pay their fucking mortgage, everything's good, and they could work for the next fucking 20 years of life. people are not happy with making $100,000 a year because from the background they come with, you know what I'm saying, this is nothing because, like, you know, other people are making more than me.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, to the same topic where, like, millionaires or, like, the top richest people in the world, they have fucking problems that we could never possibly fucking relate to. You know what I'm saying? Like, those people aren't fucking happy, you know?
Cause they, at the end of the day, we gotta think of it like, yeah, we paying these little bills, or we doing these little things where we have to dish out our money out, and the money that we make, our income have to reflect on the outcome of how much we push out.
Yeah.
Their income is definitely reflecting on the outcome because they have to make the income and they have to kind of support the income that's coming in.
Yeah, and
you know
it's
what I'm saying?
also like your career, like regardless of how young or old you are, where you are in life, like your career, whatever you're doing right now, does not define you. But what that career that you're depending on, it's about what you do with that money.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? It's about how you take care of your peoples around you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's facts.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
So like that's something
How you
people
play
don't
your
talk.
cards.
It's about how you play your cards.
And
Like
that's life.
people always say life is a game,
Literal game.
which is like a really selfish and like infamous thing to say. But once you do realize life is a game, and once you realize like you play your cards a certain way, you hang out with different types of people. You are who you hang out with. You are like what you read and like set your mind to. Like you are what you fucking look into like social media and like you constantly fucking stimulate your brain with. You're gonna be in that. You know what I'm saying?
And that's
like,
where you have to get the balance where it's like, and I learned that just the other day, and I kind of like seeing that for myself. Right
you know
now.
what I'm saying?
Where it's like you gotta have that balance where it's like you kind of have to learn off of these motherfuckers, bro. At least 25% of the day than you actually taking in from the outside, bro. You have to actually appreciate the outside because life already giving you everything that you need. So if for you to be on this motherfucker and stimulating your mind off of these bitches, it's different than you stimulating your mind off of fucking the fucking sun, for instance, the fucking the oxygen that we're breathing in. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a different fucking mindset. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and also like on top of that is like whenever like me personally when I catch myself like just being lost or like finding myself just like pursuing lust because when you're bored, you know, when everything's good and you're comfortable, when you constantly pursuing lust like girls, alcohol, things that are spiked your dopamine like temporarily,
Satisfied.
You get lost, bro.
you get lost.
Literally
And then
get
but
lost.
you gotta catch yourself, and I did this a lot like these last couple days, like you gotta catch yourself and be like, wait, hold on, what's the reason why I started this whole thing?
Exactly.
You know, like it's okay to go back. It's okay to fucking go back and be like, man, I gotta go back to what I know and why I started this. Or it's okay to fucking start a whole new fucking chapter. You know. And
Sometimes that be the hardest though, because it's like, do you really want to start over and just like refresh
but
everything that you just like worked so hard to, you know what I'm saying?
no, but
get
that's
to?
all. That's all on you, and that's all on you.
True. No, you're right. I agree with that. But it's like sometimes it's like when I look at like relationships and stuff, it's like, do you really want to put in the effort that you just worked so hard to put into to gain what you just got, or do you really want to just, you know, say fuck it, throw that shit out the window?
Well,
and,
that's
like,
a good
start
question.
fresh?
That's a good question because like I remember being in that position where like, man, is this shit worth it? Like, am I like still where this go because I'm scared of starting over with somebody
I'm
else?
not even talking about just like
No,
female
Yeah,
relationships.
no,
I'm
I'm not.
talking about just
Well, I'm just
relationships
telling
in
you.
general.
Yeah, I'm just telling you in general. Like, it's okay to like fucking realize.
Yeah,
Like, it's okay to realize that you're in a new chapter of your life.
exactly.
You have new characters. You have a new story plot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a whole different setting you're in. But like some people don't fucking realize that. You know, like sometimes that's why I say like you have to reflect because like me, like I've been in Tampa since June, so that's like 4 months now.
Yeah.
Like I'll be in bed, I'm like, bro, this is a whole new story plot.
Oh yeah, bro.
Like I got whole different people around me. I have a whole new job. I have a whole new setting. I'm not around people I used to be. I'm like, damn. once you like reflect and realize that, I'm like, oh shit.
I'm in the same boat.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
what you have to reflect on is really what you did wrong in your last place.
True.
Because you got to think, I don't want to do that again. How can I
Exactly.
prevent that this time?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Whether it's
Bro, I'm-
drugs,
I'm-
trouble, anything.
I'm in the same boat as you. I've only been down here about two years, and it's like still I wake up every day and it's like, all right, what do I got to do to keep going? It's like I can't just do the same bullshit that I did back at home to fuck up. It's
Yeah,
like,
why did I come here in the first place?
Exactly. I put in the work to get down here. Now I got to stay down here.
Yeah, like I came here because like legit, like I wanted to start fucking fresh. Like I was around fucking not the best group ever, you know, fake ass friends. You know what I'm saying? Like I wanted to be here like with like my brother and start a whole new like career, and you know we'll see from there. Who
Exactly.
cares what I meet, who I meet, what happens?
You only got one life.
Yeah, you know
I
what
think
I'm
it's the
saying?
most ignorant thing ever, and it irks me when people are born in one place and they stay in that place their whole life.
Exactly.
Yeah, but you don't experience the
Like,
world.
bro,
You
go
don't.
out.
Yeah.
Go see this shit for yourself. You're gonna believe what
Yeah,
the media
bro,
says.
like-
You're gonna really believe what the TV is telling you is going on. Like,
Yeah,
go
bro.
see that shit.
Like,
Kind of
And you'll know.
to piggyback off of the one life thing, like after almost like dying, like it really put shit into perspective to me. Like you were fucking up. Like that kind of was like, all right, bro, you need to either slow the fuck down or shit's gonna keep happening like this, and you're not gonna be able to come back from
and
it.
like you know when you're fucking up, you know when you're a slub, you know when you're doing something wrong, you know
Exactly.
when you shouldn't be doing this, you know what you should be doing right.
Exactly.
But at the end of the day, you're fucking human, and then you know you want to do what fucking makes you happy
Yeah.
at that moment, because like even if you think about it, like you think about your past or like bad shit you did, right? And it's hard to forgive
Fact.
all that shit. But if you think about it at that time, you know, like young Tyler, young Sean, young Nick, he was only doing what he knew at the time.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying?
If that
Right?
didn't happen, then you
Yeah.
wouldn't know how to correct it.
Yeah, you know, I wouldn't change shit for the world for all the fuck ups I had, like regardless of
Never.
how much I wish that never happened. I wouldn't be who I am today, or I wouldn't learn the lessons I am today, because if that didn't happen, shit, that would have sucked if I fucking continued that later on to my life when I was younger, where you could fuck up.
Yeah, no, 100%.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
There's a couple things I would change, but other than the couple things I would change, nah, I keep everything the same.
Big facts.
I wouldn't change anything for the world, you know. But
I'll tweak. Let me
Yeah.
just say that. I'll tweak
Exactly.
some
To
things.
a couple things.
I'll do
Yeah.
something.
like I always like have this like one saying where, when I'm like fucking 35, right? Let's just say I'm like 35, and you're at the bar and everything's great. You know, you're making the most money. You went through your 20s already. You have a fucking girl, like a great relationship, all this, and then you're at the bar, right? And then you see a fucking 21-year-old Josh walk through the bar.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you see that motherfucker, and like, you ever had an old head tell you, I was just like you?
Yup. 100%.
Then you
100%.
literally vice versa be like, bruh,
Yeah, I was just like you.
Dad.
And then being young and selfish, like, motherfucker, you don't know
No
what the
shit,
fuck.
exactly.
You don't know me,
Like,
bro.
you don't know,
You don't know
bro.
what the fuck I'm
You
going
don't
through.
know, bro.
Get the fuck out of it. You're just like me. You're a fucking old, fucking boring person. Like, you don't know what the
yeah,
fuck
you just
I'm doing
coming here
right
drunk
now.
like fuck.
Yeah, you're
bro.
coming here to drink right now. I'm coming here to fucking not know what the fuck is gonna happen tonight. You know what I'm
shit.
saying? Type shit. But I always think about that, like what a crazy thing that would be, where you walk in, like you're at a bar and you see a fucking young Nick, right? Because you know that will happen. That, I promise you, that will happen. You will be that old head that says, man, I was just like you.
No, yeah, it happens now with younger kids. You can see fucking middle schooler or fucking someone and be like, damn, I was the same way.
Yeah, I used to be sneaking in this bitch, bro, trying to get
Oh
shot.
yeah,
bro.
that's why I'm
Yeah,
scared to have a
bro.
fucking, like if I'm scared to have a son, because like, damn, if he's gonna be just like me, man, I hope not. I really.
No, but then that's where you have to
I
kind of
hope
like guide
not.
him, because you know better. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
just like how your parents try and guide you and you didn't understand, you have to
Yeah.
try and like put it in a way where they can understand. Like you have to kind
Yeah.
of you know what I'm saying? Like they couldn't help you as much as they wanted to, So you try to help your kid as much as you
Kids are
want.
smarter than you think, man.
Hell yeah.
Kids
Every
are-
generation is smarter and
Hell
smarter,
yeah,
bro.
like kids are way smarter than
You
you
can't
think.
do the
Like, they
same
don't
thing,
like
bro.
they see shit that they see shit. Trust
Yeah,
me,
bro.
and that like especially like the scary part of having a kid is like, man, what if they get involved in the wrong group? You know, like it's hard because like especially when you're a parent, and, like you send a kid to school for 8 hours during the day, you're not really raising them. The teacher's raising him, and his environment and the people that he hangs out with is raising him. You know, that's fucking scary, bro.
Yeah.
Right? You ever think about that, Sean?
No.
No.
Not really, but it's like it's to the point where it's like my son is like so in tune to himself now, where it's like if he ain't fucking with you, bro, he ain't fucking with you.
Good.
Type shit is like he's one of those.
Yeah,
like,
but he's also at a young age where the outside world hasn't.
he was born throughout COVID, bro. Like he was born.
Oh,
when
he's a COVID kid.
started. Yeah. So
Isn't that
it's like-
crazy?
yeah.
Like he's gonna be 20 like son. Like you were born in fucking COVID. Do you even
Yeah,
know what that is?
You
Like
opposite from me, dude.
like maybe like you wouldn't even be here if I wasn't fucking quarantined with your mom.
Yeah. Bro. Deadass.
Deadass, you know, like
Deadass.
you would not be here if that fucking pandemic did not happen and I was
Deadass,
laid up with your
bro.
mom watching fucking 10 seasons of fucking Office
Just
on
bored as
Netflix.
fuck, bro. Bored as fuck, bro.
Just bored as fuck. But yeah, piss again, this fucking beer.
That shit be crazy, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
Facts. Oh, jeez. Fucking.
Right now.
How was your Tennessee trip, bro?
It was pretty good. It was crazy. Had a few rough patches, but it was good.
I mean, that happens, you know. You
Yeah,
you
comes
by
and
yourself.
goes.
Exactly. You know, you're by yourself.
Gotta
The
get
question is were you dying, my boy?
No, I was not dying. I don't
That's
know
the
who
question
said
I
that.
want.
Yeah, I don't know why they said that.
No,
Not
we
dying.
didn't say that. Josh said that.
Yeah, you
Josh
said
said you were dying. But
Yeah,
I'm gonna
bro.
die this time.
Okay. Once you ain't die, I'm sure
Exactly.
you ain't have to be resuscitated.
Yo, hold on, let me talk about this fucking dream I had last
Oh
night.
shit! Yeah, no, yeah. Tell him about that.
Let me talk about this dream I had last night.
Your
Y'all
lucid-
ever,
your
y'all
lucid
ever been
dream
in,
that you
had a lucid dream? You know what that is?
A very
With
vivid
like
dream.
sleep paralysis type shit. I've never experienced that since like the 7th grade. And I was telling them about that earlier, but I didn't get really into the dream. So in this dream I had, I was like in this house full of like strangers, but like I knew them, right? Like in that world I knew them. And it was like these weird ass people, like bad people, like had like fucking powers and like I'm not trying to get like scared, but like demonic type shit. And I'm in this house, and I remember the whole time I knew I was in a dream the whole time. And I remember trying to escape that whole dream, right? And this shit's random as fuck. I remember trying to escape the house that whole dream, and I had a Bugatti, right? I had a Bugatti sitting up front of this fucking house, and every time I'm hopping that Bugatti, I'd be driving around trying to escape, and I go right back into that house. Like I fucking can't escape. And long story short, I realized I was in a dream, and I find myself like in bed, like on my back, like I can't move or nothing, right? And this fucking scary ass fucking The Ring or Grudge looking bitch, like a fucking pale long hair, fucking scary ass fucking woman was on my bed, and she was just like staring at me, and I was fucking scared as fuck. I was like, I don't know, man. It was scary as fuck. I never experienced a lucid dream before, but
Yeah, I've never lucid dreamed.
Not like
before.
that, but-
Yeah.
no, bro.
that
I was,
sounds-
That
shook.
sounds like somebody trying to get your ass.
Yeah,
real
bro.
shit,
I was
though,
shook
like,
as fuck, and I
that's
told my
like-
brother this. I'm like, man, you got some demons. I'm like, shit, maybe I do, but I was mad scared. I remember like as soon as like I was able to get up, like she was in my face like this, and like I finally was able to like scream, like I screamed like a little ass girl, bro.
In the apartment?
Yeah, I never. It
Jesus
was like 5:30. I've never like screamed like that ever. But bro, I was scared as shit. And I remember I finally snapped out of it. I got up, and I went to the kitchen right away. I drank like a glass of water. I'm like, what the fuck?
Bro, I've always thought
that, son.
that our apartment complex has been fucking possessed. Like,
Bro, don't be telling me that right now.
Nah, but listen,
bro,
listen,
if I gotta go back, hold on. If I gotta go back home tonight and deal with that fucking bitch tonight, if I gotta deal with that bitch tonight, first of all, I was talking to my brother. I'm like, man, if I gotta deal with her tonight, I'm fucking ready, bro. I'm throwing hands.
Bro, just listen, bro. I've had some weird ass experiences before you even moved in, bro. Like in the old apartment, bro. Rafi's not there. It's just me and my girl. Fucking going to get something to drink. All of a sudden, the fucking door. I swear on my mother's life, bro. The door opened up and nobody was standing there. Like unlocked and everything, bro.
Front door.
Before you go into that, I don't believe in none of that shit. I don't believe in ghosts. I don't believe in.
Sure, bro.
I don't believe in like demons and like spirits and shit like that. I'm not like scared of that shit at all because
I
like
believe in that.
You
shit.
can't say that now when you were just scared.
I was scared, but
So you gotta understand that that was a lucid dream, but how lucid was it? Was it so lucid
Right,
to the point where you were actually awake?
Yeah.
But you think you wasn't, or
Yeah.
you wasn't awake and you
Yeah.
think you was.
and like to that point, like I don't mean to get religious, but like I'm not the reason why I'm not scared of like demons or like ghosts or spirits like that is because
Yeah.
I believe in God way too much.
I don't know, 100%.
Like I believe in God way too much.
If
to,
you believe in God, you gotta believe in everything else.
yeah, Mike Tyson said this thing: if you're favored by God, you're favored by the devil.
Yeah.
But the thing is, okay, the devil could favor me, but I got God. God defeated Satan himself. But
True.
everyone has their own. That's why I'm not scared of none of that shit. Like, I watched it like these scary ass like paranormal movies people are scared of. I'm not scared of shit. I'm not scared of anything.
Nah, bro.
Nah,
I'm not. Like, if you have God on your side, I'm not scared of shit.
I just don't want to
Except
deal
for
with
some
that
random
shit.
ass
bro.
speaker
Facts.
bitch around and rushing and pointing a gun at you.
Yeah,
That's a situation where I'll be in.
like, are you
My
like?
fucking heart was in my nuts, bro.
I will be in
I was
jail.
Like,
what the
we
fuck
don't
did I
we
do?
don't have to get into this too deep, but like, are you guys like religious at all? Like, do you
Yeah,
believe
I
in
grew up in a
something?
Yeah,
Yeah, you
I
could
grew
say
up in a
that.
religious
Spirit.
household.
Yeah, no, I believe
Yeah,
in
so
God.
like I saw this TikTok video, right? And it's this Christian guy preaching to like a group of like college kids who are atheists.
Yeah.
And there's one of these college kids asked him, he goes, so if God is real, why did Hitler kill all these Jews? Why is genocide happening? Why is Israel bombing these people? Why is kids dying? Why is there world hunger? You know, all that type of shit,
Yeah.
right? And I was like, damn, that's a really good question, right? I'm like, I was curious to what this dude had to say. And he had a really good answer. He goes, okay, so God gave humans free will, right? So say I took this hand right now, Sean, or say I had a gun right now and I shot you right in the face. That was not God. That was literally God giving you free will. That's like,
That's you, nigga.
that's you.
Yeah.
That was not God at all. So I'm like, damn, that's a really good point. You know what I'm saying?
No, you're
Because
not wrong.
when they ask why God has these children dying, God, there's people who are not believers in Christ or anything higher than that. There are bad people in this world who have nothing to live for, who are straight up don't believe in shit, who will fucking shoot you for a fucking Snickers bar. You're telling me that's God? No. Right?
Yeah, that's just crazy.
I feel like that's a really good point.
It is.
That free, like how God gives you free will.
Do you believe if guns kill people or people kill people?
But then how far can you say that goes to? God gave us free will. Humans created guns, humans created technology, or now we're in a
And
day and
that's-
age where humans created most of the shit that we use.
Yeah,
You know
but
what I'm saying?
that was free will because at the end
That's
of the day,
exactly
That's what I'm
free
saying.
will.
I could
So
pick a
that's,
stone
that's
up.
what I'm saying. Everything nowadays is free will. So
everything
Yeah.
period is free will because I was gonna say, you could pick a stone up, I could pick this glass up, and I could still kill somebody with that bitch. I could break that shit in your head and take a fucking
Yeah.
shard or a piece of that bitch and just slice your shit. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I wanted to do that.
And you
So
can't.
then what
and you
are the
can't.
things that said God can change?
True.
For example, I'm just
At the end of the day, that's where you have to go, and that's where I feel honestly,
Yeah.
I feel that and growing up in a religious household, and fucking actually living on my own and figuring out shit on my own, I find out that at the end of the day, you is what you make it. You are sent here to do what you have to do. If you find your purpose, you find your purpose. If you don't, you don't. You know what I'm saying? There's different beliefs of life, like reincarnation, fucking not making it out of this world, the flat earth.
Yeah, and it's crazy because
a
like,
lot of shit.
Not too long ago, I was a straight up atheist. Like throughout like 18 to like 23, you know, I had that belief where all I had was me. I had control of everything in my life. I can control everything. You know what I'm saying? Like the reason why I'm here today is because I did that. You know what I'm saying? And that's a very like selfish way of thinking, especially if you're a young man.
No, you gotta understand that at the end of the day is like you just have to think about this and go home thinking about this. If there's one thing that you take from here, why and how the fuck am I here?
True. Yeah. And like regardless of what you believe, right? Regardless if you're fucking Muslim, Buddha, Christian, Catholic, all that shit, you know what all those things have in common?
A lot. Yeah,
one thing.
What?
Faith.
Oh yeah.
Regardless of who's your God or not, all those religions, regardless if you're spiritual, regardless if like you have like some sort of connection with like some sort of higher being, you know what all those things have in common is faith. And at the end of the day, regardless of what religion you believe in, they all have good values to be a good person.
Everybody do.
I agree with that.
Damn, that was a fire line. Y'all hear that? Clip that. Clip that. Clip that. Yeah, but
question though, and you go cut this out. But
yeah, but
yeah,
I feel like that was a good conversation. Like I haven't how long the pod could be.
How long?
We're done right now. I'm ready to go.
I'm just wanting to know, like, we keep going or
no, I'm ready to go.
I
feel like that was a good conversation. Right? Right? Good shit, fellas.
That was lit.
Appreciate you guys for joining the first official.
We gotta do the intro.
We're gonna figure that out.
Appreciate you guys for joining the first official episode of TYYY. We're gonna check back in with you later. Have a good night, everybody.